The words stage 4 cancer can strike fear into the hearts of patients and families alike. It signifies that the cancer has spread beyond its original site to distant organs, making treatment more complex and the prognosis often uncertain.
For many types of cancer, a stage 4 diagnosis comes with a limited life expectancy, often measured in months rather than years. The news can be overwhelming, leaving patients grappling with fear, anxiety, and a sense of helplessness. One such story is that of Guy, a stage 4 cancer survivor who refused to accept his diagnosis as a death sentence.
Despite the bleak outlook often associated with stage 4 cancer, it's important to remember that every individual is different and unique. Guy's story is a testament to the power of hope, resilience, and a proactive approach to fighting for one's life. In the face of adversity, Guy chose to become an active participant in his own healing journey. He embarked on a relentless pursuit of knowledge, exploring every possible avenue that could potentially tip the scales in his favor. Guy's journey began like that of many others facing a cancer diagnosis. The initial shock, the fear of the unknown, and the daunting task of navigating the complex world of treatment options.
Diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, I was confronted with a grim prognosis, one that left me with a limited time horizon. But instead of succumbing to despair, I chose to fight.
Fueled by an unwavering will to live and a deep love for his family, Guy embarked on a quest for knowledge, determined to explore every possible avenue that could offer him a fighting chance.
My story is not a tale of miracle cures or magical solutions. It's a testament to the power of the human spirit, the importance of taking control of one's health, and the potential of alternative approaches to complement traditional medical treatments.
As we delve deeper into Guy's story, we'll explore the various theories and treatments he encountered, the challenges he faced, and the triumphs he celebrated along the way. His journey is an inspiration to anyone facing a health crisis, a reminder that there is always hope, and that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit can find a way to shine through. As Guy delved into the world of cancer research, he encountered a myriad of theories and approaches, some more established than others. The sheer volume of information was overwhelming yet fascinating. One area that particularly piqued his interest was the role of metabolism in cancer development and progression. He found himself drawn to the intricate dance of cellular processes and how they could be manipulated.
He learned about the Warburg effect, a phenomenon observed in cancer cells where they primarily rely on glucose or sugar for energy, even in the presence of oxygen. This metabolic quirk seemed to offer a potential target for treatment. This differs from normal cells, which typically utilize a more efficient process involving oxygen to generate energy. The contrast between cancerous and healthy cells was stark and thought-provoking.
This discovery led to the glucose starvation theory, which posits that depriving cancer cells of their primary fuel source, glucose, could potentially slow down or even halt their growth. The implications of this theory were profound.
However, Guy also encountered conflicting theories, such as the ketone survival hypothesis. This added another layer of complexity to his understanding. This theory suggests that cancer cells, in their metabolic flexibility, can adapt to utilize ketones, a type of fuel produced by the body during fat breakdown, as an alternative energy source. This adaptability of cancer cells was both impressive and daunting.
Faced with these conflicting theories, Guy recognized the complexity of cancer metabolism. The more he learned, the more he realized how much there was still to uncover, and the need for a nuanced approach. He knew that a one-size-fits-all solution was unlikely. He understood that relying solely on one theory or treatment modality could be limiting and potentially even detrimental. The stakes were too high for a simplistic approach. This realization led him to adopt a multifaceted strategy, incorporating elements from different approaches and tailoring them to his specific needs and circumstances. It was a journey of continuous learning and adaptation.
Intrigued by the potential of manipulating cancer cell metabolism, I began exploring alternative approaches that could complement my conventional treatments. I wanted to leave no stone unturned in my quest for better health and recovery. I came across promising research on the potential benefits of prolonged fasting and the ketogenic diet in cancer management. These studies opened up a new realm of possibilities that I had never considered before.
Fasting, the practice of abstaining from food for extended periods, has been shown to induce a metabolic shift in the body, promoting the breakdown of fat stores and the production of ketones. This metabolic state can potentially create an environment less favorable for cancer cells.
The ketogenic diet, a high-fat, low-carbohydrate eating plan, mimics the metabolic state of fasting by forcing the body to rely on fat for fuel instead of glucose. This shift in energy source can be crucial in starving cancer cells of the glucose they need to grow.
Studies have suggested that the ketogenic diet may help slow down tumor growth, reduce the side effects of chemotherapy, and potentially improve treatment outcomes in some cancer patients. These findings are still being explored, but they offer a glimmer of hope.
I believed that by combining these dietary interventions with my conventional therapies, I could potentially create a more hostile environment for cancer cells to thrive. This combination approach seemed like a proactive way to tackle my condition from multiple angles. It's important to note that my decision to explore these alternative approaches was made in consultation with my medical team. Their guidance was invaluable in ensuring that I was making safe and informed choices. I understood the importance of working closely with my doctors, sharing my research and intentions, and making informed decisions that aligned with my overall treatment plan. This collaborative approach was key to my journey.
While research on the efficacy of fasting and the ketogenic diet in cancer treatment is still ongoing, the initial findings were encouraging enough for Guy to consider incorporating these approaches into his own treatment plan. The journey was challenging, but the potential benefits made it worth exploring.
Recognizing that cancer is a complex disease influenced by a multitude of factors, I adopted a holistic approach to my healing journey. I understood that relying solely on conventional treatments might not be enough, and that addressing the physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of well-being was crucial.
His multifaceted approach encompassed not only dietary modifications and alternative therapies, but also stress management techniques, mindfulness practices, and a deep connection with his support system.
I believed that stress, anxiety, and negative emotions could weaken the body's natural defenses and create an environment conducive to disease progression. To counteract these harmful effects, I incorporated mindfulness practices such as meditation and deep breathing exercises into my daily routine.
He also recognized the importance of social support and the healing power of human connection.
I joined support groups where I could connect with others who understood my journey and share experiences, insights, and coping mechanisms. My holistic approach extended beyond addressing the physical and emotional aspects of my well-being. I also explored the spiritual dimension of healing, finding solace in my faith and connecting with a sense of purpose that transcended my diagnosis. My quest for knowledge didn't stop at understanding my own condition. I became a relentless researcher, devouring medical journals, attending conferences, and connecting with leading experts in the field of cancer.
He didn't keep this knowledge to himself. Guy became a passionate advocate for patient empowerment, sharing his findings with others, encouraging them to ask questions, and emphasizing the importance of being informed participants in their own care.
I believed that knowledge was power, and that by arming themselves with information, patients could make more informed decisions about their treatment options and advocate for their own well-being.
Guy's advocacy extended beyond individual patients.
I became involved in patient advocacy groups, working to raise awareness about the need for more integrated and patient-centered approaches to cancer care. I used my voice to advocate for policy changes, increased funding for research, and greater access to promising therapies for all patients, regardless of their background or socioeconomic status.
His tireless efforts to empower himself and others transformed him from a passive recipient of care into an active participant in shaping the future of cancer treatment. Throughout his 6-year journey, Guy experienced numerous setbacks and challenges, each one testing his resolve and strength. There were times when the treatments took a toll on his body, leaving him physically and emotionally drained, making it hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yet, through it all, I never gave up hope. I always believed that there was a way forward, no matter how difficult the path seemed. I clung to my belief in the power of my body to heal, and my unwavering determination to witness my children grow up to be there for their milestones and achievements.
One particular anecdote that exemplifies Guy's resilience occurred during a particularly difficult period of his treatment, a time when many would have felt like giving up. He had undergone a grueling round of chemotherapy that left him weak, nauseous, and with a compromised immune system, making everyday tasks seem insurmountable.
It was during this time that I received news that my tumor markers, indicators of cancer activity in the body, had significantly decreased. This was a turning point for me. This news, though delivered in the midst of immense physical discomfort, filled me with a renewed sense of hope and determination, a reminder that my efforts were not in vain.
Another anecdote that highlights Guy's proactive approach to his health involved his decision to incorporate regular exercise into his routine, even during periods of intense treatment, showing his commitment to his recovery.
I believed that physical activity, even in moderate amounts, could help boost my immune system, improve my mood, and enhance my overall well-being. It was a way to take control of my health.
His commitment to exercise was not without its challenges. There were days when the pain and fatigue were overwhelming.
But I pushed through the discomfort, reminding myself that every bit of movement was a victory, a step closer to reclaiming my health and vitality. Each step was a testament to my resilience and willpower.